go to Times Square. And, February came, and we bought a car. And, March came, and March is when things really started to take a weird turn. Um, yeah, so March, some things happened at work, where I was working, um, and really started struggling with it, not talking about it and opening up with it, utilizing my helpmate, and, it began to eat me alive on the inside, and, dealing with stuff of my own, um, you know, in my past, it really eats you alive. And when you don't talk about it, you suffer. And I did, I admit, I was not the nicest person. I was very harsh with my words. I didn't, you know, do a good job of showing that I cared, of showing signs of affection. Um, and, I was grumpy all the time. And I was an angry person, and dealing with all that on the inside and not, venting and discussing it really took its toll. And it stayed in there, gosh, until about September. And in October I started seeing a therapist, and that's began to help a little. Um, so that's what that looks like. Um, so guys, marriage is a two-way street. It's not a one-way. You got to be able, to make sacrifices, and even if that means talking about difficult things, um, you gotta, because it's what it was created for, to help one another. Um, and I take the blame. I didn't do my part in seeking the help. So that's where we are at, and God's got something great and planned for my life, and God's got something great and planned for her life. So right now it's going to be a season of healing. So you guys can just be praying for that as well. And it's all about, at the end of the day, about God's glory in everything. Even this, Jesus, has redeemed it in eternity. We're just here for a little time, thinking about the 5 years we spent together, which, like I've said, they weren't all bad. There were very good moments that happened in those 5 years, but, Jesus has redeemed the bad. And, on the other side of eternity, though we may not see the effects of it here on earth, Jesus has ultimately redeemed it in eternity, and wiped away every tear we're going to cry. And so that's where my hope is right now. That not ultimately for that, but Jesus redeems everything, ultimately our souls and our lives and our sinful ways. And we just live in a world right now that is bad, and it's not good, and it's fallen, and we're seeing the consequences of it, not just in the constitution of marriage, but in every way. I mean, just watch the news and see all the bad things happening every day. It's because of the sinful nature of man. So it's where we're at in today's world, and we eagerly await the return of Jesus. So, guys, just know I'm not guiltless in all this. I take total responsibility for what's mine, but also, don't shoulder out play, because it's not. That'll eat us alive, So don't do that either. And if you're around me, I don't care who you are, don't talk bad about her. She meant a lot to me for 5 years. So, I don't want that tarnished with people talking bad about her, what happened here at the end, and, saying negative things, negative thoughts. It's just not good. So, keep positive, say kind things, and, help us to heal, and that comes with positive thoughts, and, thinking about things of hope and things such as that. So I do thank you guys for your time. Just like I said, I don't know how often I'll post. It's probably not going to be every day. I'd say I'll probably start off twice a week. But, I look forward to the journey and being able to look back on this like I am now at the past 5 years and seeing really good things. Hopefully I'll be able to look at this one day and look back at a really bad time in life and see how far I've grown. And, who knows what life's going to look like in 5 years from now, not 5 years in the past, 5 years from now, who knows? I don't know what tomorrow will look like. But I do thank you guys for being there. The ones that have reached out and spoken with me, I really do. I appreciate it. I thank you for being there. and y'all have a blessed day.
When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in a river, and the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. And high up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go, but if you never try you'll never know just what you're